This is Resident Evil for Gamecube, a retrospective. I was hoping to review the first Resident Evil game on the Saturn or PlayStation, but the prices for those games now are quite high, and I wanted to review the series for a while anyways. This is the remake, or maybe a remaster of the older game. So, you go through a random mansion in the middle of nowhere trying to figure out a mystery. Part of your team splits up and you end up trying to figure out where everyone goes. Meanwhile, you end up meeting zombies and other aggressive enemies. The graphics of this game was a big deal at the time. It uses pre-rendered backgrounds that change orientation from one section to the other. The lighting for this game was great as it added realism to the pre-rendered backgrounds. Even today, it looks actually pretty good to me. One thing they did bring over was the tank controls. So, tank controls are basically you turn left and right and then move forward with up. This is of course different than most modern games where you can turn and move forward at the same time. You cannot do this in this game. This control schemes kinda make sense in this game as you move from cutscene to cutscene and your movements stay the same. I've heard that the developers of this game like the tank controls because they added more restrictions which kinda increased the fear factor to the player. Overall, I think this type of game doesn't really work in the modern era anymore. Tank controls and pre-rendered graphics are, I think, a thing of the past, and probably best left there. The game is pretty hard and I died a lot. I can't really say I recommend this game in the modern era. I would give this a 6 out of 10.